Good day and welcome to the UB Experience. Before we start our virtual tour, allow us to introduce ourselves. We are your UB student tour guides for today, and we're excited to take you around one of the most prestigious and oldest universities in the region. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the University of Baguio, where it's all up here. Formerly known as Baguio Tech, the University of Baguio was founded by Dr. Fernando Gonzaga Bautista and Mrs. Rosa Castillo Bautista, whom we fondly call our tatay and nanay. You might notice the number 888 proudly displayed around campus. This is our trademark symbolizing August 8, 1948, the day UB began as the Baguio Technical and Commercial Institute. Now, in 2025, we are proudly celebrating 77 years of excellence with our current president, Engineer Javier Bautista, continuing the legacy of our founders. Before we start, students, are you ready? Again, are you ready? Great! Let's kick off our tour.
For our first stop, welcome to the D Building, or what we proudly call the Cardinal's Gym. Here, you will find the Campus Planning and Development Office in charge of the university's future growth and infrastructure planning. The Property Office, where students order their uniforms and books needed for their courses. The Security Office, not only manned by certified security personnel but also by our student marshals from the School of Criminal Justice and Public Safety, who are trained in campus safety. And of course, the heart of this building, the UB Cardinals Gym, where our athletes train and where UB holds exciting events like sports competitions, intramurals, job fairs, skills Olympics, and fusions. This building is truly the center of UB sports and major activities. And now, let's make our way to our next exciting destination, the F Building.
Here we are at our next stop, the F Building, also known as UB Square. On the second floor, you will find the School of Information Technology, home of our IT programs. The International Student Center, a welcoming space where our foreign students can gather and connect. The Center for Counseling and Student Development, which provide guidance and counseling to help students overcome personal and academic challenges. The Research Innovation Extension and Community Outreach Office, focusing on research and community involvement. The Management Information System Office, which supports UB's technology system. The Linkages Office, handling UB's partnerships and collaborations. On the first floor, you will see the UB Laboratories, providing hands-on academic training. The school medical clinics, ensuring the health and wellness of UBians. The Office of Student Affairs, which oversees student leadership and discipline. And finally, the UB Square Food Court, a favorite spot for delicious meals and snacks. On the way, you'll also see the UB High School and the statue of Tatay and Nanay, a special landmark where UB holds ceremonies to honor our founders. Some say that beneath their statue lies gold. No one really knows if it's true, but it's a fun UB legend. Recently, UB was recognized in the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings, proudly securing the 5th spot in the Philippines for its commitment to the UN Sustainable Development Goals. Now, let's continue our journey and head over to the M building.
Our next stop brings us to the M Building, also known as the Legacy Building. This building is mainly used by senior high school and nursing students. And here's an important update. While the F Building is undergoing renovation, the Admissions and Record Center, the Cashier's Office, and the Student Account Office have been temporarily moved here to the M Building. So if you need your transcript of records or have to process payments, this is where you should go. Good news for food lovers. The cafeteria has also been extended to the third floor of the Legacy Building, giving students more space to enjoy their meals. The Legacy Building has truly become a key hub for important student services. From here, let's head into our next stop, the B Building.
Next up, we visit the B Building, also known as RCB. This building houses the School of Dentistry and the School of Natural Sciences. On the second basement, you'll find our swimming pool, the School of International Hospitality and Tourism Management's Hot Kitchen, Cold Kitchen, and Pastry Kitchen. We also have our front desk and hotel simulation rooms. And the Onyx Travel Agency, all used for hands-on training for hospitality and tourism students. On the first basement, you'll see Cafe Fernando, the Sazerac Bar, where our culinary and hospitality students practice their skills. The Wall of Champions, honoring UB's outstanding achievers, and the Dean's Office and the faculty offices. On the first floor, you'll find the cafeteria, and on the second floor, the office of the President and the Vice Presidents. Now that we've explored the B Building, let's smoothly move over to the A Building.
Right beside B Building, we have the A Building, also called the FVG Building. Sometimes, you may not even notice you've crossed over. The upper floors are used by the School of Criminal Justice and Public Safety and the School of Nursing. This building also proudly displays the Wall of Champions, featuring UB's top achievers. From here, let's continue our tour to the I and J buildings.
Up next, we have the I and J buildings, known as the Science High School buildings. These are used by our junior and senior high school students. And just behind these buildings, you'll find the L building, which is dedicated to our preschool department. Speaking of which, let's head there next.
Here we are at the L Building, home to our elementary and preschool students, making it a lively and cheerful space for our youngest Yubians. And now, for our grand finale, let's proceed to the H Building.
Finally, welcome to the H Building, also known as the Centennial Building. Inside, you'll find the Centennial Hall, a versatile venue where various events are held. The most recent one being the Career Fair with Ritz-Carlton Amelia Island. This building also houses classrooms for the School of Business Administration and Accountancy, the School of Engineering and Architecture, and the School of Teacher Education and Liberal Arts. On the 5th floor, we are proud to have UB's best library, a must-visit for all students. The building also features the Centennial Cafe, operated by our School of International Hospitality and Tourism Management, perfect for a quick coffee break after a busy day. Good news for everyone, this building is equipped with an elevator, making it easier to reach all floors comfortably. And that wraps our tour.
That concludes our virtual campus tour of the University of Baguio. We hope you enjoyed exploring our beloved UB, where it's all up here. Thank you for joining us and mabuhay!